This is going to be one of the tutorials for my AAE tutorials. First we're going to do today is some masking transitions. Requested, I'm not sure it's requested by, but we'll get to it fast. So what we're going to do, you bring in 2 clips that you want to have a mask transition. You need 2 clips, obviously, for a transition. So do new composition real fast. Do have 30 seconds. And let's bring on the 2 clips. Doesn't matter what the length is right now. I'm not bothering with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a place on here where we can do a mask transition. So there's different ways of doing mask transitions. There's ways where you pause the video and basically take parts and have it slide in, and then there's parts where you cut it out on the first video and you make it zoom in. So we could cut this out, make it zoom in through there. That's what we want to look for. Is any windows, doors of any kind that look like a place where you would do a mask, where you could walk through or something like that with a different clip. I don't know. So first, when you found your spot where you're going to go ahead and do a mask transition, you're going to go ahead and cut it, and then right click, time, freeze frame, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your mask tool right here, the pen tool, and I like to zoom in so I get a good look at it, and just go around the edges here. Okay, so right now that window should just be there, if it's not there for you guys. So nothing else is around here, we don't want that. We want to go ahead and put subtract on, and it should come back, look at that. So there's your little black window, and then this is where the magic comes through. You bring the clip under it. As you can see, the clip is right there, under the window, which is what we want. So what we could do with the clip is let it keep playing because the clip hasn't really started yet. Or what we could do is also freeze frame the clip wherever you'd like. So I'm just going to go ahead and just let it go. So for the sake of the time there, I'm going to show you 2 different ones. And what we're going to do is click on this here and make it 3D layer. And we're going to close this back up, and we're just going to tap P for position on your keyboard, and go ahead and start a keyframe at the beginning of it, or wherever you'd like to. It's about right here. Start keyframe, and we want to go through fast. So just have it zoom in, and you got to make sure that when you go straight through it, it's right through it, not through the whole clip. So like that. Alright, so let's just render up to like right here. Something close to that. If you want it to be longer, just drag out the keyframe. If it's not long enough for you, so that's basically. I'm just gonna take off all the audio of everything. So that's basically the first little mask transition that we can do. That's one out of the 2 I'm going to show you. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and I'm going to delete all of these. And we're bringing the 2 clips again. I might as well switch. No, don't switch them around. Alright, and then bring in this one. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to cut this right here. We're going to find a spot where we can cut this in 2 and make it come down and attach to each other right on top of the other clip, which would make it so much better. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut right here. Actually, we're going to go up a frame, cut, back a frame, right click, time, freeze frame, right there. So now this is all what we want. And what we're going to do is go ahead and go up the side here. What you want to do is basically find a spot where two of them connect, two different parts of the clip connect, and that would be like the best spot to put this. So you could use guns, you could take out the gun and then take out the rest of the clip, or you could do what I'm doing is use the scenery for it. So now what we want to do is duplicate it. So for me, I'm a Mac user, it's Command D. I'm not sure what it is for Windows. I think it's Control D. But okay, so then we're going to click on the one that we just duplicated and press M on the keyboard and go to subtract. And there is the other part of it. So now what we're going to do is make these both, actually no, we can just go ahead and go position on both of them, tap P on both of the two layers here, and select both of them, no, actually just select one of them for now, and put position on here, position right here. Just click the keyframes for that in the first part. And then what we're going to do now is drag this, the lower one, down under. Oops, wrong one. What we're going to do is drag this one above, so we cannot see it anymore. Let's be right there. Actually, wait, I just totally screwed that up. Sorry about that. Wait, no I didn't. Wow. So just actually, never mind what I just told you there. Just keep going back up and you don't want to be able to see it. That was my fault. I should have told you that. I should have caught myself there, but I didn't. And then what we want to do is bring this down, the second one, and the bottom down. And now what we're going to do is drag over a little bit and put this back to its original place is 360 on the second one next to 640. You don't want to change 640, change the second one to 360. And there that is. So what you're going to say here is, why is it black here? What we're going to do is we're just going to drag this over here like this. Make sure these two keyframes are on the same place. Yes. Let's make it longer. Alright. We'll watch it as they come in. Alright, so that looks good. So let's get a little more in here so we can watch a little more, and then we'll almost. Alright, let's watch it. UAV is it! That was a perfect little transition there, mass transition. Now, if you didn't see what I was doing over here, instead of letting it play with just nothing playing, like the screen frozen, bring the clip next to the keyframe. So right after, when the transition's done, the clip starts moving, instead of it just being still there for a couple seconds or milliseconds even. I mean, it just looks so much better when you do that. So that was a mass transition tutorial for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.